everybody. This one's going to be a little bit difficult to shoot, but I'm going to do my best. Okay. I have two Darth Mauls. I actually opened my authentic one, and I have one that's a bootleg. I intentionally bought one. I do not support it, but I bought one because I wanted to see what's the difference. Now, here's the box, how it came. Absolutely smashed. And then of course it's smashed, but I mean, once you know you're buying a bootleg to make a video. So I paid 20 bucks for this video, so hopefully. Okay, this is the authentic. Take a look at the Star Wars. Gray with a little bit of white. You will notice a huge difference. Black. And let's see if we can get both into the picture. Okay, there we go. So you see the stark white with the black. That's the first indicator. Okay, second indicator that's just guaranteed every time. Proof of purchase, Sand Trooper. Proof of purchase, Darth Maul. That's the ultimate way of knowing. One other thing I noticed is just looking at the box, you can tell that the macro binoculars, yes, I know the nerdy term, what they're called. I'm bad. Okay. I've been working in the yard, so my hands are a little messed up. This was actually in this position in the authentic, whereas it was facing up like this in the bootleg. I don't know if that's a consistent thing or not. So now, once you get past the packaging, I mean, that should tell you, I mean, really, if it says it's coming from China, you know you're getting a bootleg, okay? I mean, sometimes it's okay. I mean, people can't afford stuff, but, you know. Okay, so what I'm going to do, it's hard. I have damage on my left hand, but I'm going to do my best to show you guys Darth Maul 6-inch Black Series in all his glory. So I'm going to put this on a stand, and be patient with me, please. First off, I just want to get close up of the head sculpts. We'll do this. You know, we could just do it this way. Unfortunately, this doesn't show the eyes very well as I want. Let me see if I can go too close. The real one has red and then yellow irises, you know, like he really did. It fits. His neck, take a look at that neck. And it's on a ball joint that will go in any direction. So that's really nice. Now here's the fake, or the bootleg. Okay, hopefully you see the difference instantly. It looks kind of like the Joker version of him. If you look at the paint job, the way he's smiling, look at the difference in the two. Let's see. There we go. It's an excellent way to tell. This looks like the version that didn't shave for a few weeks, and this one actually did shave, you know. Okay, but it's not horrible, but here's where it gets a little freaky. The neck. Okay, it's on this gigantic long peg that does not by itself turn. Whereas the real one has articulation, this is just a head that you can kind of turn on the ball. I mean, you can get some good, you get good motion out, but you can't go up at all. I mean, you cannot go up at all. Whereas with the real one, you can go up, down. He's stiff because he's new. I just popped him out last night. I never was thinking of popping this out. It was a birthday present, but I really wanted to make this video. I mean, people, whether you feel like you're being scammed or not, at least you'll be able to know the difference. And I forgot to show the eyes. Here they just kind of globbed on some red, whereas here you've got red with the yellow of the Sith, you know. Okay, so we've got that. One thing I noticed too is that if you look, the left foot in any position, even if I had it straight, look, there you go. I'll pull it up even. That's how it's about half an inch higher than the right foot. So that's the bootleg one. It has stiff joints, and I'm going to give them credit for it. And it has, it has more of a vinyl touch than the PVC of the Hasbro. I don't know, but that's not a big deal. This one definitely. You can feel the higher quality of the real one, and there is more articulation in both the arms and the legs, and especially in the hips. They always seem to. That's an indicator. Whereas where he can do some splits, he can come out. The Hasbro one, in some ways is inferior. However, this is the big problem. Okay, they put a joint there. There's a joint, right? Supposed to go in. The matching joint part is up in the arm. So you can't actually bend his arms in. I've been trying since last night. You cannot get any bend. He's a hugger. I guess this is the hugger version of Darth Maul. He likes to hug. Now, okay, here, let's go on to the differences as far as the cloak, because that's how he comes. Now, with the real one, it's just glued in. And it looks great, and oh man, it feels great. It feels like a real, as far as I'm not a fan of PVC robes. I would have liked cloth, but with Disney in charge, I guarantee another Darth Maul will be around soon. So, anyway, but then this could straight up be a ring wraith from Lord of the Rings. It stands too. And then this is the head. You have to pop the head off with it. And then he's this is the bootleg. And then he had his brain sucked out. Maybe that's what happened at the end of Phantom Menace, and that's why he allowed himself to get chopped in half. George Lucas, thank you. All right, let's see. The other thing I want to show is the difference in the accessories. Here's a lightsaber. Very nice red, even color, and you get, sorry for the fingers, I know, but and you've got the colored, parts. Let me put this down just for a moment and see if this little shelf will help me. Okay, it pulls apart. Okay, let's see. Where's the camera at? Here we go. It pulls apart. Now I want you to look at the stem. Let's see if you can see. If you check out the stem, on this one, look how long that is. And so it snaps in. It's hard to snap. It's firm. It's a thicker plastic. It's harder. You can feel that it's harder. Alright, with this one, this is as straight. Let me show you. This is as straight as I've been able to get this one. I'm gonna have to glue it. I'm gonna glue it because the bootleg's the one I'm gonna use in like posing things with Qui-Gon, and if they ever make an apprentice Obi-Wan 6-inch. But anyway, now I'll show you how bad this has just. It's just really cheap plastic. It feels like foam almost. The plastic does. And look how small that is, and look how deep the hole is on here, if you can see it. Now watch what happens when this matches up. There's no snap because it barely matches up. So that. Okay, let me try it again, and I'll just give it one shake. No, okay, I'll give it a light shake. But see, basically, it's 1/4 of the amount sliding in. Then you've got the bent lightsabers, which always can be fixed with a hair dryer or by melting, but you can't fix this. Glue will have to fix that. So that's one thing to be aware of when you're getting one of these. And then, be aware of this. Don't be surprised when his head pops off and he's got no brain. That's all part of the bootleg. I'll show the macro binoculars. Once again, they're just tiny. It's differences. I mean, it's like, is it worth the money for you? Take a look down at these two. Do I have them correctly? Nope. There we go. Take a look at these two. This one has, the real one has like a gold outline all through it, if you can see. And, gold buttons, all the whole 9 yards, really. This one, once again, we have that soft plastic. I don't even know if you can hold it in one hand. And there's no gold. There's no. I mean, it's just they put a little bit on there. I mean, they tried. I mean, but it's using a cheaper plastic, which I didn't think there would be a cheaper plastic than what Hasbro uses sometimes. But anyway, definitely not made with the same amount of things. Now, you can't expect that, though, when you spend $20 or on an item. And here's the other issue. The box came crushed, like I said, but it came, the guy said he was selling it on eBay. He said he was selling it out in Colorado. Well, out of Colorado, turned out he had fast and free 2-day like shipping on it and all that kind of stuff. And then it turned out that it wasn't. And that it was actually coming from mainland China. By the way, I do want to show you, see, that's the funny neck. It really is. Especially when you pop, and I'll pop it off, let's see. Not hard to do, but it shoots off like crazy. That's what you've got with the, with the bootleg version. Now with the other one, you have a smaller neck, and right up here you do have a ball joint with a swivel, and but it has articulate, so you can articulate front, back, sideways, corners, all that kind of stuff. Whereas here you're rolling left, right, and that's about it. And you could probably get it a little bit down. So besides that, but he actually somehow, even with the shorter foot, stands better. Now he has all the the spots of articulation, and I must admit, the joints are tight. They're as tight, if not tighter, than the authentic. But he stands pretty well. Of course, now that I'm filming one-handed, or I should say half a hand. But here we go. Come on, buddy. All right, there we go. He's lost his head, hasn't he? He just won't stand for me. Alright, maybe I'll blame that on the eclipse. Not my fault. Alright. I've gone on long enough showing you the differences, so it's not as good as I wanted it to be. I'm buying a stand to hold this phone, and then that way I'll have both hands free. But you'll see, I mean, you see the differences. And even, by the way, let's see the sculpt of the head face there versus that sculpt, and that paint job versus that. So on this one, once again, they kind of just went crazy with the black, but it's not a horrible thing. I mean, they just kind of got his lips and everything too on this one. Not horrible, especially when he's in the cloak. So those are the main differences. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do the Darth Maul video of all the different Darth Mauls I have. Even this thing. I only paid $1 for it, so. And I am going to get to it. But I wanted to get this out there and, help some people not get ripped off, and help some people who, genuinely are interested. And it really is funny looking at. And I gotta tell you, this guy has terrible balance. And he also has where his one foot won't go side to side, especially as well as this one. So I don't know over time, but all in all, you break even. I mean, depends. This is, what, 70, 80, 100 now? Of course, as soon as I opened it, I dropped 50 bucks off it. And then this is, well, what, $9, $10, $15, $20 out of China. Wait a month, hope and pray that they actually send it to you. That kind of thing. I'm 21. I'm too successful as far as receiving items from China out of 24 on eBay. So, just as an idea. Alright, well, that's it. Happy Solar Eclipse Day. Alright, may the Force be with you. The dark side of the Force, that is. Alright, have a good day. Night, morning, afternoon, or whatever time it is in your day that you're watching. And thank you for watching.